just to kind of obviously give some time for some people to rejoin the live stream here.
If you're asked to name the world's wealthiest people, you'll likely cite Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos. Well, you aren't exactly wrong going with traditional sources.
They're even trying to advertise on my channel, apparently.
If you're asked to name the world's wealthiest people, you'll likely
world. We are unknown. Hello Luke Rodgowski. Hello Sabrina Rivera. A few days ago, while chatting away in a conversation pertaining wearechange.org, your names became the darkest part of the topic. Matter of fact, some of the issues brought up were then researched and are still being investigated by unknown. A story has been brought to our attention about a man named Dan Wallace. Upon further investigation, we have learned that Luke is in fact not the original founder of wearechange.org. But Luke remains to take credit for what his old friend Dan started. Dan Wallace, a 23-year-old whose father, a firefighter, was in one of the World Trade Center towers on September 11, 2001. He had been trapped in an elevator. As Dan had been making a speech, he stated that they were given an opportunity to hear the radio broadcasts of the firemen on 9/11. His dad called out over the radio expressing that he was trapped but he was going to try to hack his way out. Unfortunately, his dad never did make it home that day. With that on his plate, like most of us, he seemed to reject the government's narrative of what happened that September 11. Dan was an ardent activist who showed no fear when confronted by police at street actions at WTC Building 7 and at the New York Stock Exchange. Dan was an eloquent speaker, both on videos of the street actions and at St. Mark's Church, where he gave a moving oration before a packed crowd in a Sunday night presentation. He demanded answers as he started an organization that still runs today, We Are Change. WeAreChange.org is now ran by a shamed Luke Rudkowski.
What up, y'all? Sorry about the mishap on the last deal there. Stupid thing keeps going back to my desktop and shit. Do not understand that. Okay, this is what I'm trying to show you guys. Been trying to show you guys. Okay, Radowski versus Fox News LLC. Looks like case number 117 CV 04160 in the District Court, SD, New York, whatever that means. See here, date filed June 3rd, 2017. Date of last known filing, September 29, 2017. For copyright infringement, as you can see. Looks like they might have ruled in the jury had ruled for the plaintiff, which would have been Lukas Rudkowski, represented by Richard Labowitz, I believe. Go ahead, send him some whatevers. I'm not going to advocate for anything on live stream, but you already know what I like to see. But this for copyright infringement. Again, my whole point here is, if in fact we're going to have open and free market for news and media, stuff like that, then how is this dude able to go and file copyright claims against people like Fox News for, you know, basically airing them out? Even if they aired them out, or however, whatever they did, I haven't researched it enough to find out. I just know that a journalist or anybody of sorts should not be able to, or shouldn't be suing another news company or anything to that degree. I mean, that's just absurd. Okay, I can't understand the problem, or why there is not big time media issues here, why people are ignoring the fact that this even happened, or they didn't even hear about it. Let's spread this shit far and wide. Let's air him out in front of everybody. Let's make sure everybody knows what the hell he is. He's a shill, okay? This whole organization, We Are Change, has been co-opted. Obviously, there's a couple issues. If you go and you look at the traffic statistics for wearechange.org, there's I'll tell you what, I'll post another link in the description of this and the last video. And if you see, fuck it, let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. Just 1 second. And voila, looks like I found it. Just see here, change this. So pull up the screen. Well, it goes and shows my desktop for no apparent fucking reason, which isn't really a big deal. Alright. Give it a real true color here. There we go. Okay, now this is just traffic stats for wearechange.org. Now my point, obviously, let's go down here. Traffic sources, kind of a very important thing. Obviously, only 1.54% of their traffic does come from referrals, but if you look at referrals, you can see kind of where their support comes from, in a sense. You know, that's sort of why I look at this, because it's sort of a tell-all in terms of what kind of links people are coming from, you know, when they are clicking on links from other websites and stuff like that. But look at this. If you don't think that they've been co-opted by somebody, then you're fucking stupid. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? Like, look. prisonplanet.pl. 59.10% of their referral traffic comes from there. Granted, 1.54% of their overall traffic comes from referrals, but 59.10% of their referral traffic comes from prisonplanet.pl. If you don't know about Prison Planet and Alex Jones, then I suggest you go and do your research on them. Because, quite frankly, they're definitely not somebody you want to get your news from. I'll tell you that right now. Like, right now. It's definitely a deal, obviously. You don't want to be getting news from there, personally. Unless you want to be scared all the time about nothing, because none of the stuff that they really report is accurate enough. I mean, you got this guy who wears a tinfoil hat on his show. Granted, probably sarcastically, but I think he probably wears it all the fucking time, personally. But that kind of sums it up. You kind of hear or have heard, you know, what I wanted to say for today. I know this is a shorter stream. Having kind of technical difficulties today, but yeah, appreciate you guys all taking the time out to, you know, hear this and stuff like that. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that share button, please. It does help, obviously, spread the information a little farther. If you have a following, obviously, you can go ahead and take and mirror these videos if you want. Any of my videos that are on my channel, feel free to go ahead and mirror them and give credit to the channel in your description box. I really don't mind that, honestly. I promote it. I'm not going to be like Luke here and file a copyright claim against you, I promise. Okay? You guys have a very nice day, and thanks for listening to the truth.